everybody, Jody Genealogy. Ooh, read a letter. I'm super excited. So Private Kutz is coming from France, and he was in England. He thought he'd like France, but he doesn't. He can't stand anything about France. Well, I think he likes the history and seeing the town, but that's about it. The people have not been nice to the military men that have gone over to France. There's no drinking allowed, and if you're hungry, you cannot eat in a cafe either. So, and basically it was for their own safety. Can you believe that? So I'm going to go read another letter, and this private is writing home to his wonderful wife of 7 years from Hammond, Indiana. I love these letters. I found them from a flea market. So right here I have my laptop, and I thought I would blow it up so I could see it better without having to use one of these. But guess what? Now my computer is doing an update, so I don't know. Okay, so he is staying around Beordeaux, France, and he arrived from England, and from England he went from Indiana on a boxcar. Okay, so I have here, I've blown this up on my laptop right here under where you cannot see it. Right where you cannot see it. Ha ha ha. Yay, I have it nice and big for myself. So this is coming from a Private Kutz, and it's this little tiny letter. Let's see if I can find it. Here's the one that I've already done, and they're this small. Can you see that? They're that small. This is very small. Look at that. And there's a little letter inside, and it's on microfilm, and this is how the letters came over, and they were printed and then sent to the families. So this letter too, part of it is missing, and I'll put it on the screen so you can follow along. I thought that'd be fun. So I'm going to do my best. The left hand side is missing. I think they kind of printed it a little wonky, but I can't imagine printing all these letters. So we're going to do the best that we can. Now, he's writing home to Rosalee, who he calls Billy. That must be like a cute nickname for his wife. Super sweet. So here it says, well, honey, here it is Sunday, and I just got off of work. I never know it was Sunday if I didn't write. Now, I'm trying to read this too, and some of it is cut off, and the camera kind of took it and blurred it out a little bit. So I'm doing my best. This is a really, really small letter. There's no way you can even read this letter without having one of these or blowing it up somehow. And back then they didn't have computers, so they would have been using one of these, probably bigger than this one. I'm almost tempted to get a really big magnifying glass. I've been writing you every day. I never know it was Sunday if I didn't write to you every day. Okay, so this is blurred out a little bit, and I'm not quite sure what I have here, so I am just going to read it the best I can. If I didn't know writing every day to you, that way I know the dates. Well, honey, I'm going to ask you to send me a wristband for my watch, as this one is going to pieces. I can't get one here, no how. As soon as I get some air mail envelopes, I'll send the 3 pences. Is it pence or pences? And basically this is a French money that he's going to send back home to Rosalee so she can make some jewelry out of it, which I think is really cool to use, so you can have a bracelet made of it. They look nice. I guess it will have to be an anniversary or a Christmas gift, both, but I couldn't get anything else. Today it's cloudy and looks like rain outside as usual, but it's not too cold. There's not much to do in this town and no amenities of any kind. Well, honey, I don't know what to write. Only that I didn't get the cigarettes. No, this is very big for him. He's always asking for cigarettes. He wants his wife to tell everybody to send cigarettes. He wants them really bad. Now, I wasn't quite sure exactly what this said because I did read it prior, but it says bill sent yet on the, looks like $3 or $8. Fritz sent, but I still have hopes. I hope Fritz didn't send the dough MO, which is money order. I'd rather it was cash. The MO Jean sent me, I had a hell of a time cashing it. Even the Red Cross in England wouldn't cash it. I finally found a bank that cashed it for me, and this place is worse than England. Well, honey, I guess that's all till tomorrow. Say hello to everyone. Take good care of yourself for me. I love you and think of you all the time. Well, so long, honey. Lots of love and kisses from your private Hank. And then there's a little side note. Can you guess what the side note is? Can anybody guess what it is? I could still use some cigarettes. Oh, that's a great letter. I love this little piece of history looking back into the history of France. What a great letter. I absolutely love these. It gives us a look back of the hardships of the time for our military personnel that has gone to fight for our country, fight for the world. This is an amazing piece of little history. I wish I had every piece, but I don't. This is my stack that I have left. There's not that many in there. And these all came from a flea market. Now this flea market does open up again. These are independent sellers, so I'm going to be looking for this seller. I also have cards I'm going to bring with me and give them to the vendors to see if they could please, if they find more, to send them my way. And I don't mind driving them to pick them up or having someone send them to me. That'd be great. So he was writing to her every day. I assume he was gone for at least a year. There was probably like 300 letters at one point. You know, I probably have about a dozen, 15 of them or so. That's all I have. And who knows how long these were for sale before I even found them. So I feel like it's a super special thing that I've found these. I'm definitely looking forward to trying to find more and reading these for you. If there's any letters in your area you would like me to find, a history of your area, I would love to do that. Just let me know. I can definitely finish these out and start on a new project, which would be really fun for me. I would love to find some in your area. I'd love to find some in my area too. I'm here in Michigan and I always like Michigan things too. Well, I hope you enjoyed those letters from France. Definitely a really special look back in time. I hope you're having a wonderful spring. It's almost plant seeding time. I'm super excited. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.